Hey, what's up, people? Hope you're all doing well. So, today, hope you can see me. So, today, I wanted to talk about meditation. So, where do you start in meditation basically? Like, is it like sitting simply with your eyes closed? And how is it? How does it really operate? So, I would like to talk about the basics of meditation basically. So, there are there is a hierarchy, there is a meta view when you look at meditation. First, there is concentration, and then there is meditation, and then there is a realization. So, this is like a triad of the meta view of meditation. Meditation is not the highest. Yeah. So, first, you start with concentration. So, concentration means you, the subject, becoming aware of the object without getting distracted. So that is concentration. Let's say you are hearing to the video right now and you're watching me and you're not getting distracted by the wall behind me, by the sounds happening around me, by the door behind me, anything. You're just present with me without getting distracted. That means you have developed the capacity to concentrate. So once you have developed the capacity to concentrate, now you jump into meditation. Now you are available for meditation. So what is meditation? Is, as we have talked before, concentration is the subject becoming aware of the object. So in meditation, you are inquiring about the subject. You are inquiring about the nature of the subject. You wanted to know, what is this subject? Who is this trying to concentrate? What is the nature of it? So first you meditate and you get these thoughts like, I'm an amazing person, I'm a nasty person, all your insecurities come up to the surface, all your wild thoughts come to the surface, all your lack beliefs come to your surface, all your limiting beliefs come to the surface, and all these things come to the surface of onto the screen of your meditative screen. And you just observe. You look at these thoughts. Who is aware of these thoughts? If I am able to be aware of this thought, then definitely I am not this thought. Then you slowly kind of delete all these layers of assumption of what you have thought yourself to be. You're slowly eliminating all these layers of assumption. You're peeling yourself. You're cleaning the mirror of who you are so that you can see your true self. You can see the subject with more and more clarity, more and more clearly, without any assumptions, without any meanings attached to it. And you might be hearing many spiritual gurus telling, if you meditate, you will be joyful, you will become peaceful, you will become compassionate and loving to all the beings around you. Yes, you will be that. But the catch is, they tell you to cultivate all these qualities through meditation. The thing is, the beautiful part that you're going to love about is, you don't have to cultivate all this part, all these qualities. All these qualities are inherent in your true self. They are the natural qualities of your true self. So the more and more you discover your true self, then more and more this quality starts to blossom and find their expression in your daily actions. And thus you become an expression of joy, love, peace, and all these beautiful qualities all the spiritual gurus talk about. And then the next layer after meditation would be realization. So concentration helps you create more room for meditation, and meditation creates more room for realization. So in the realization is nothing but an awakening of yourself, an insight that you have thought, like you operate all your life, all your 30 years in a certain way, and suddenly you have a new insight about a thing, and suddenly the way you see the world because of this new insight has impacted you into the way of how you see life. I believe you must have had this kind of experiences in your life. So we can call that a realization or awakening of yourself. So during meditation, you are inquiring about the nature of the subject, and in the realization, you know you have realized you are the nature of your true self, and you might say, like, why should I meditate? Because I have realized myself. So still, I mean, like, you don't have to meditate anymore because you have realized the nature of yourself, but it would be helpful if you still meditate, because there are still many layers of assumptions that you have formed upon this years, the conditioning that you have accumulated all over these years. So it would still be helpful to meditate even after a realization. So once you had this realization, like, you might be having a lot of realizations in this life. So if you might be having many realizations. So if you could compound all your realizations, then you can call that as a conviction. So that is bigger than a realization. So in conviction, when you are convinced that this is my true nature, this is my essential nature of who I am, then even if your mind is distracted, you no longer are distracted. Even in the midst of storm, you still stand like a Superman who is not affected by anything. So that is a superpower you will be achieving once you stand in the energy of conviction. So this is like a meta view of meditation, hopefully, and I will try to explain more about meditation in the further videos, and thank you for listening.